Crystal Ball music.
Yeah, it's Mr. Cardi.
It's simply magical.
DJ Toots. I want you right now. I need you right now. I want you right now. I need.
Welcome to Writey Things, episode 19, with me, your host, Missy Turner. The segment where I talk about life stuff, write stuff, and basically just letting you guys know what's been happening with me and my journey as an author, the things I'm learning every day. Alright, happy Halloween, y'all. As you can see, I'm in my Halloween outfit. What is that? I'm a homicidal maniac with sociopathic tendencies. They look just like everybody else. Easiest costume I could think of. Okay, so, alright, so this is our last episode of the month. And that means this is the last time we're going to be talking about Lunar Rampage, which I finished. And oh my god, mind blown. It was really good. But I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that as we go on with the show. Okay, so we're going to start off with our writing quote for the week. Oh, before I do, shout out Dave Smith. Just because I said I would. What? I keep my word, fools. Okay, let's go. Our writing quote for the week is from Stephen King, and it's a long one, you guys. But I picked it because it kind of spoke to me this week. Like, you know, where you read something so profound and you're just like, oh my god, that is some good stuff. And that's how I felt when I read this quote, okay? So here we go. I'm going to read it kind of quick. All right, here we go. The most important things are the hardest to say. They're the things that you get ashamed of because words diminish them. Words shrink things that seemed limitless when they were in your head to no more than living size when they're brought out. But it's more than that, isn't it? The most important things lie close to wherever your secret heart is buried, like landmarks to a treasure your enemies would love to steal away. And you may make revelations that cost you dearly only to have people look at you in a funny way, not understanding what you've said at all or why you thought it was so important you almost cried while you were saying it. That's the worst, I think. When the secret stays locked within, not for want of a teller, but for want of an understanding ear. Stephen King, people. Smart guy. And I said, that quote kind of spoke to me this week. I was like, yes, Stephen, you speak the truth, brah. But it's a good quote. I enjoyed it. If you want to hear it again, just go back and, it was pretty long. I can't repeat it. But that's our quote for the week, you guys. Has a little writey stuff, has a little lifey stuff. It's sort of perfect, I think. Okay. Let's talk about my high for the week. Jeez, I don't know. I gotta say, probably my high for the week was that I finished a short story just in the nick of time. Because, of course, I procrastinated. No, I did not procrastinate. I just waited till the very last second to do something in a panic-induced frenzy. Not procrastinating. But yeah, so I did it, I edited it, and I handed it in yesterday right before the deadline, like 1 minute before the deadline. So I did that, and I was tired. I don't know if you guys can tell. Got a little tidy business going on there. So I think that was my high for the week. I got that achieved. Whether it gets accepted or not, that's something else. But I did it. So that's all I can say about that. I had a couple of lows this week. There's a crazy guy that's been, he's taken residence on my porch. He's just there, like, all the time. And, he has, like, a short sword, okay? Now, here's the thing. I didn't know very much about weapons until I started writing Mental Pig Portal. And, obviously, there's, like, a ton of weapons. It's, like, swords and, like, mini swords. And I actually just recently learned what a Wazakashi is. I hope I'm saying that right. Fred Crook may have to, like, because he was the one helping me with the weapon stuff. He knows a lot about weapons. It's actually kind of cool. So he's the one who helped me with that. But I think that's what it was. It's a little short sword, Looks like a katana, but it's small. And I was like, I know this guy does not have a sword. When I told him to get off the porch, he was like flexing and you know, like, yeah, you know, I have a sword. And I was like, is he like threatening me, like on the low? It kind of felt like he was, though, I'm not gonna lie. All right, so he's just been there. Like the first 2 days I saw him out there, I just sort of ignored him. And I was like, I went out there to smoke, and he was there. And I looked at the cigarette, and I looked at him, and he was talking to people that weren't there, doing karate moves. And then I saw the swordy thing, and I looked at the cigarette again. I was like, man, went back in the house. Second day again, he was there, so I had to like duck and cover again. But the third day, I was kind of annoyed. I was like, look, bro, you're getting in the way of my smoking now. You're just, you know, you're ruining my day. This is the problem. Please leave. He was totally not even scared of me. I'm not going to joke, but hopefully that gets taken care of. My brother-in-law said he's going to deal with it, so he might just go down there and tell him to leave. Let's hope that happens. Or I might just have to call the cops, because, you know, I'm not trying to fight a hobo, or, you know, and he has a knife. A hobo with a knife? Seriously? No. Okay? That's not going to happen. All right. So, life stuff out of the way. Let's talk about our laughs for the week, yeah? Laughs for the week. Shout out Leah Mazer, Erica Groover, Classy Safi, and Namukale. Namukale's really made me laugh like a lot. I don't know what it was. Maybe since the week I've been having, but it really cracked me up. So guys, my laughs for the week. Please enjoy.
So girl, vibe with me, I be feeling your style. I don't care if you with your man, ride with me when we going downtown. I'ma swear you know who I am, comfortable, but take it slow. Fast forward, take it off. A minute all day, all night. You can take all of my time, girl, give me that. If you with it, I'll be Optimus Prime. We'll be transformed when I grind.
Entire month we've been talking about Lunar Rampage by Samantha Cross. It's a book about a girl who goes to a small town to help her mother and grandmother renovate her home after like a storm thing. But there's like a lot of crazy stuff going on in this town, and we're gonna talk about that in a second. But first, let me show you the book cover, the author, and what else? Her writing tip, because yes, we all need writing tips, us aspiring writers and all that. All right, guys. So Samantha Cross, book cover, writing tip.
You the best in the club, shawty, you the best in the club, shawty, you the best in the club, shawty, you the best in the club. So girl, vibe with me, I be feeling your style. I don't care if you with your man, ride with me when we going downtown. I'ma swear you know.
Okay, so Lunar Rampage, right? What is this about? Okay, for those of you who've not been watching, if this is like your first ever Writey things and you're wondering what's happening here, Lunar Rampage is a story about a young lady that goes to a small town to help her grandmother renovate her house. Her grandmother had, like, you know, some storm damage and blah, 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 and there's so many interesting characters. It's a small town. I don't know if anyone's had any experience with those, but everybody knows everybody. Everybody gossips about everybody. There's the cute guy. There's the weird, cute, dark guy. And there's the weird hippie, the girl that knows everybody's business and tells it willingly, you know. But it's like there's something more going on in this town. You know, there's like weird little things. First, it starts off really small, you know, stuff getting damaged here and there, and etc., etc. Then all of a sudden, you know, people start going missing. And here's the thing. So our heroine, the girl, you know, Cora, that's her name, she sees a werewolf, and she tries to let the authorities know, of course. And, you know, they're all laughing, because if someone came up to you and they said they saw a werewolf, you'd probably laugh too. But like I like to say, it's all fun and games until bodies start dropping. And believe me, bodies start dropping. First one is a guy, he just goes missing. His shoes disappear. I'm not even going to tell you all the people that start disappearing in the story, because, look, it would be a spoiler. And, oh, it would be a spoiler. Sorry, phone call. It would be a spoiler, and nobody wants the story spoiled. So here's the thing, okay? In this story, like what I liked and I didn't like, here's how I usually do it, okay? What I liked was that it kept me engaged, you know? It was like tense the whole time. I was like, oh my God, who's the werewolf? What is going on? You know, there was so much crazy stuff. And then also, like, it took a little unexpected turn. Like, first, it was sort of tame. Grandma, granddaughter. Okay, you know, there's, like, naughty language. So if you're not happy with, like, your kids' readings, words, and etc., you know, or, you know, maybe not for younger children. But it's a good story, you know. But there's like some swearing and stuff like that, you know, which didn't take away from the story. But, you know, it starts off like at a slower pace, but not so slow that you're like, oh my gosh, skip to the next. You know, that's how I usually am. Like, where's the action? Okay, so I like that. And, you know, I'm always complaining about pacing. Like, I like my stuff to be fast. And someone just tell me the story. Get to the action. Let's see what's going on. But with this one, actually, I had no issues with pacing. I enjoyed the storyline. I was shocked at the end. Well, I wasn't shocked because I always suspect everyone at every time of everything. Good advice to live by, I'm telling you. So even though I was shocked, I was totally not shocked because I suspected everybody in the book as the werewolf. Even the grandmother, everybody. I was like, Cora could be the werewolf, you know. Maybe she just doesn't even know. That would be a really crazy twist ending, though. Is it the twist ending? I don't know. You have to read and find out, though. It's a very good book. Okay, there's not very much I didn't like about it. I mean, there's some parts in the book where there's just like these extended conversations, and I'm just like, you know, girly stuff. They're talking about dresses and stuff, and I'm just like, this is boring. But, you know, it's still sort of relevant to the story. They're having their chat, you know, helps you learn a little bit about the characters. So it was okay. That's the only thing I really didn't like. Now, we're done with that. That's the end of the book. Thank you, Samantha Cross, for letting me read and review your book. It was a pleasure. And just perfect for this Halloween month. Luna Rampage, you guys, check it out. Her info is at the end of the segment. Just go, you know, it's a good book. It's a very good read, and it's funny, too. I gotta say, my favorite character was definitely the grandmother, though. She's a little loopy, and crazy stuff comes out of her mouth. She's, like, the best. I loved her the most. She's, like, my fave. Okay, you guys, done with Writey things for this month and this segment. I'm gonna check you guys out, I want to say next week, but it might be like the week after. You know, I like to do 3 episodes every month, and we'll see. We'll see, though. It probably will be. But we will have a new author and a new book to read and discuss. New writing tip. Thank you guys for watching Writing Things. Oh, wait. No. Real quick before I go. Now I Lay Me Down to Sleep Part 2 is out. And that's Scary Stories by Solstice Publishing. It's finally out, you guys. And it's available for pre-order. And you have to get it. Hello? My short story is in there. How are you going to read my stuff if you don't get it? Right? Exactly. Okay. So it's out and it's available on Amazon. Go check it out. And also, NaNoWriMo starts tomorrow. What is NaNoWriMo? National November Writing Month. That's like when all the writers just try and write like 50,000 words or something like that in 1 month. It's work. If you guys are looking for a writing buddy, just message me. It's, you know, it's just like a thing. Everybody does it. You know, you need people to support you while you do it. So let's do it together. I'm excited. Sun Survivors is getting done this month. I started it. I'm a couple of words in, but guys, I promise. Sun Survivors is the graphic novel to check out for this. It's going to be a graphic novel and a novel. So it's getting done this month. Let's be excited about that. All right. Happy Saturday. Happy Halloween. And I'll see you guys next episode on Writing Things, which is going to be like number 20. Really? 20 of these already. All right, guys. Have an awesome weekend. Happy Halloween. Bye.